week long, so I could go down to the arena for the big country show. But when I stepped inside, I began to shed a tear when I saw a sign that read $13 beers. $13 beers, $13 beers. I'd love to hear some songs and maybe drown away my fears. But I am just a poor boy, my money disappears, and I just can't get drunk on $13 beers. I made it to my seat. It was the third row from the back. I couldn't see a thing but a blurry cowboy hat. And all the folks behind me, they were screaming in my ear. They were getting drunk on $13 beers. $13 beers, $13 beers. I'd love to hear some songs and maybe drown away my fears. But I am just a poor boy now, I can't see or hear, and I still can't get drunk on $13 beers. So I left after a song, I got out of there fast. Saw a guy on the corner in a tie-dye, so I asked, is there any place around here where they'll treat you right? Said some guy named Farmer's playing every Folkin Tuesday night. You can bring your own beer, you can bring your own beer. He'll sing you some songs and he'll drown away your fears. These local bands are music to my ears. Oh, we'll listen and we'll drink up and bring our own beer. Oh, we'll dance in our living rooms and drink up and bring our own beer. Oh, we'll sing along, we'll drink up, hey everybody, cheers. It feels like it's been a whole week. Cheers, 'cause we're not drinking $13 beers. Hey, thanks for coming by tonight. It's good to see you here. I'm the man from the mountain. Won't you come on up? Man in the valley with a face full of mud. Yes, I am fumbling and I know my car won't start. I am stumbling and I know I play a bad guitar. Give me a little drink from your loving cup. Just one drink, then I fall down drunk. I'm the man who walks the hillside in the sweet summer sun. I'm the man who brings you roses when you ain't got none. Yes, I will run and jump and fish, but I won't fight you if you wanna push and pull with me all night. Give me a little drink from your loving cup. Just one drink, then we fall down drunk. I feel so humble with you all tonight, singing and drinking, drinking and singing on Folkin Rose Bowl Tuesday. beautiful buzz. Oh, what a beautiful buzz. What a beautiful buzz. Yes, I am nitty gritty and my shirt's all torn, and I would love to spill the beans with you till dawn. Give me a little drink from your loving cup, just one drink, then we fall down drunk. Give me a little drink. 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 Night I saw an old friend of a friend of a friend, and we both wondered when we would see you again. And it's no surprising we ain't talking too much, with the distance rising, falling out of touch. Today I heard a joke about a joke about a joke. Got it from second-hand smoke. I laughed so hard I almost choked, and it's no surprising we ain't laughing too much. Got a fever that's rising, falling out of touch. Today I had a drink with a drink with a drink. With every push and pull I'd sink a little further past the brink, and it's no surprising we've been drinking too much, with the emptiness rising, falling out of touch. write a song. And now I know where I went wrong. 'Cause when I waited too long, and it's no surprising we ain't interacting too much. May the music and the writing get us back in touch. Tonight I lost an old friend of a friend of a friend. Oh boy. What is happening, people? That was like 3 songs in a row without even saying hello. Just getting carried away there. That never happens. 3 songs without even talking or saying hello, or didn't even acknowledge you guys were here. I'm so sorry. How rude am I? Welcome. It's good to see you. I'm a Chicago farmer. You're at Chicago Farmers Folkin Tuesdays. Thanks for tuning in. We're coming at you from the Rose Bowl Tavern in Urbana, Illinois, where you don't have to plug the meters after 5. What a deal. What a place. Gotta love it. Tonight's show is sponsored by Hams, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can't go wrong. For me, it's a tough debate. I love Milwaukee, but I also love St. Louis. I don't know. It's always been a debate with me with Hams or Stag. Tonight I'm drinking Hams, so it's obviously the best. I mean, they're sponsoring the show. But Stag's tough to beat. I don't know. It's good to see y'all. Thanks for being here. Some of you would probably prefer that I just played 3 songs in a row and didn't talk so much, but that's probably never going to happen again for the rest of our lives. I can see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Now, sundown, you better take care if you find me creeping round down my back stairs. A sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping round down in my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. And sometimes I think it's a shame when I started feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I started feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. A sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping around down in my back stairs. A sundown, you better take care if you find me creeping around on those back stairs. I can picture every move that a man can make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. And a sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping around down in my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning but I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her face faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. For sundown, you better take care if you find me creeping round down those back stairs. Or sometimes I think it's a shame when I started feeling better, but I'm feeling no pain. Or sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, but I'm losing again. Or sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping round down in my back stairs. Or sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping round down in my back stairs. Or sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, but I'm losing again. Happy birthday, Gordon Lightfoot. 80-something today. It's good to know that singer-songwriters can be that old. 82, that sounds like a dream. That makes him the second oldest musician in the world behind Keith Richards, who is now 111. Gordon Lightfoot, what a name. If I was a record executive back in the day and somebody came in and they said, hey, you should listen to this guy, and I said, what's his name? And they said, Gordon Lightfoot, I wouldn't even have to hear the music. I would give that guy a record deal. Cheers, Gordon. Sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping round down in my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you creeping round down in my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, but I'm losing again. Give me west, mama, give me east. Back and forth, but I like least. Give me south, mama, give me north. Give me out, back and forth. Travel that same road every day. To my job to get my pay. I come home on the same old road. Always hauling the same old load. Give me west, mama, give me east. Back and forth, but I like least. Give me south, mama, give me north. Give me out, back and forth. In the city or on that farm. Got a pretty girl on my arm. She always comes when I go on that farm in Chicago. Give me west, mama, give me east. Back and forth, what I like least. Give me south, mama, give me north. Give me out, back and forth. In the summer heat or the winter cold. Make that drive with an old blindfold. Of every stop and a billboard sign. Like the back of my hand, like the back of my mind. Give me west, mama, give me east. Back and forth, what I like least. Give me south, mama, give me north. Give me out, back and forth. Spent a lifetime singing songs, and the road to go so long was coming from nowhere, trying to get somewhere. Give me west, mama, give me east. Back and forth, what I like least. Give me south, mama, give me north. Give me out, back and forth. Give me out, back and forth. But sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like we're winning, but we're losing again. Oh, baby, rocking and rolling tonight. Thanks for throwing some hard-ons up there. Thanks for the woohoos on the screen. Man, I about halfway through all that, I realized I didn't even have my harmonica on. I had a sick harmonica jam for you guys on that. I've totally forgot it. I even brought one of those singer-songwriter musician denim shirts, and I totally forgot to put that on. I'm forgetting everything tonight. I was just so excited to play. So here we are. Charlie, cheers. Charlie's drinking the hams tonight. Martin? No, Martin's sober so far. He doesn't really come out until about 10 or so. He's a professional. Guess we get the harp now. Yeah. So many birthdays in the music world. It's hard to keep track. I know Neil Young had one last week. And I don't know. It's not like I know these people or anything. It's just Ed Johnson said that Gordon Lightfoot was 82, and I thought that was pretty impressive. Back and Forth. I guess that's the title track of the Back and Forth Illinois album, missing the Illinois part. It sure would be nice to get back and forth. But we did just announce today, along with Folkin Tunesdays, a week from tomorrow, Black Wednesday they call it, Thanksgiving Eve, the whole band and I are going to be live streaming from the Castle Theater. So, snag your tickets for that. We got lots of good stuff planned. I think the band needs to learn that Back and Forth song. That'd be a good band song. I don't know why we haven't tackled that one yet. I'll have to hit up the band leader and kick his ass into gear, you know what I mean? Had a few things planned, but I don't care. I saw everybody in this town a request out there. Anything else you want to hear, throw it out there. We'll see what shakes tonight. Woke up this morning with the last night's blues. Tied one on, but I lost my shoes. Don't need a paper to know the news. Think I'll just go uptown. Everybody there's throwing around my name. Seems like I'm always catching that blame. It's just another one of them small town games. Think I'm gonna lose this round. Everybody knows the kind of life that you're bound to lead if it's wrong or right. Everybody knows all about your share of ups and downs. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Long, tall Molly in a mini dress. Saturday night she's a ballin' mess. Sunday morning she'll confess. Everybody's listening now. Later on, bound that same night, two grown men in a barroom fight. Factory's gone back on strike. Everybody's talking now. Everybody knows the kind of life that you're bound to lead if it's wrong or right. Everybody knows all about your share of ups and downs. everybody in this town. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows. Here you go, Jake. Everybody knows the kind of life that you're bound to lead if it's wrong or right. Everybody knows all about your share of ups and downs. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows. I woke up this morning with the last night's blues. Tied one on, but I lost my shoes. Now it's no secret, me and Molly's news. Everybody knows by now. You sit on the roof and talk for hours. Used to dance naked in the summer showers, talking about the good times, been talking of dreams. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. Used to go to parties with no makeup on. She's never silent, she scream out a song. Not a bone in her body, that was me. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. And we used to make out and roll in the snow when the summer heat turned to winter cold. Her legs would shiver, I'd give her my favorite jeans. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. And now she's feasting in her mansion by the lake. She don't mention me much since she got a break. Her maid does the dusting with my jeans. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. Somebody asked me a question one time, I don't remember if it was Paul or John. He wanted to know about the lonely people. He said, where do they all come from? I said, I don't know where they come from, man, but I sure as hell know where they meet. It's a little place called the Rose Bowl on Folkin Tunesdays. They're on the corner of Race and Goose Alley Street. And they show up with their green sacks and their 12 packs and their instruments of mass and minor destruction, and they get together and they have a little fun. 'Cause anymore, that's what friends are for these days and forever on. So you're lonely, but you're not the only one. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get alive, gonna give myself up on old 55, 'cause I've been drinking, I got dilated eyes, it's been too many moons since I seen the sunrise. Time to move, time to move. Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead, I got no way of knowing. Under my feet, babe, the grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Oh, how I want to get going. Yeah, I want to go back and forth. I like to go back and forth, I like to go. There ain't much water in this godforsaken town, but that don't mean that some folks like us can't drown. It's another drunken night in a bar in Urbana or Bloomington. You're lonely, but you're not the only one. Lonely, but we're hoping for a better 21. People, what's shaking? Thank you for the requests. Ugh. Pardon me. A guy from the newspaper was just here, and wish I would have had my fancy denim shirt on, like the singer-songwriters. But instead, I had my Black Sabbath shirt and my Rose Bowl hoodie, which I think, singer-songwriters need to take fashion advice from me. That's what I'm talking about.
This is mostly a fashion show, right?
Mm-hmm. We're all about fashion and what's hip around here. The guy was here, though, at the Rose Bowl doing a story on how amazing Folkin Tuesdays are. Not really, but actually the Rose Bowl won an award. It's a major award. It's like the best business in all of America is what they won. And the guy's going to write a story about it. Maybe not all of America, but coolest, best business in Urbana. Is that what you guys won?
Yeah, the ACE.
The ACE Awards. Come on, people. I'm telling you, when things turn around, this is the place to be. In person, even.
You're allowed in here.
Once you're allowed in here, you gotta get here. Let's see here. This song goes way back. I saw a request for it up there in the lines. See if I can do it. I don't know. It's not an easy song. I sing back and forth a whole step down from what I used to do. Crazy. Getting old. The pipes are getting a little rusty. My buddy Dane Wynn, I think, has requested this song. Last few weeks as well. We'll give it a shot here. This is when I got out of high school. I'm going back to that Sundown song. I used to play in this band, and I guess I was about 19 years old. They were out of Armington, Illinois, and we kind of had like an Eagles vibe going on. I don't know, it was after the Penal Codes broke up. Penal Codes broke up with me. They all went and got real jobs and went to college and got married and stuff. So I was dating this girl though. But anyways, that band, their name is Sundown now. It was me, I was about 19 years old, and everybody else in the band was like in their 30s. So I learned a lot from those guys hanging out, how to drink beer and puff and have a good time, and how to play in a band and be in bars and stuff. And then I quit that band because I followed this girl to college, and then I followed her back, and then she dumped me. It happens. Todd Snyder has a song. This goes, "It's okay that you left me. It's okay you went away, Carla, but why did it take so long?" It's kind of one of those things, you know. If it's gonna be over, just end it. Don't drag the other person along forever. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's what this song's kind of about. And I remember she wanted to have kids, and I was cool with that, but just not at like 19 years old. And so then I was thinking yesterday when I was raking leaves, I'd have a kid right now that's like 20, could be raking all these leaves for me, you know? It's like, well, you know, I don't know. No. No. Anyways, it's funny how things work out. Thank God it didn't work out. Now I'm the happiest man in the world, married to the greatest woman in the world. And so what, I gotta rake leaves like 4 days a year, 4 days a week, whatever, who cares? I wouldn't have found music, I wouldn't have found Kimber. It's weird. Life's weird. One turn, one thing. Yeah, why'd you have to leave so slow? Anyways, I don't even know if this song has anything to do with that. It's a Tuesday night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Goodbye, Mrs. Marvey. Your birds are dropping out. They started an army, and are flying down south. 'Cause you've always told them in the stories you tell that it's hard to taste heaven, yet everybody says that there's not a chance in hell. Things haven't been the same since we started seeing different people. Things haven't been the same since we started seeing different people. And the message on your machine said that it's a fact. The truth is in a painting. It's very abstract. And I'm drawing conclusions Things haven't been the same since we started seeing different people. So I'm back now, Mrs. Marvey. Your little songbird from the north. I've been traveling up and down now, migrating back and forth. But I wound up in the middle. Oh, every time I've tried. Can you help me, Mrs. Marvey? I'm on a detour, and I could really use a guide. Things haven't been the same since we started seeing different people. Things haven't been the same since we started seeing different people. There's your request and dedication, my friends, with the little tune we like to call Different People. Oh, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're doing well out there tonight. We are having ourselves some times. Once again, we'll be here next Tuesday. Also, Wednesday, as Grandma says, we will be streaming live from the Castle Theater, the whole band. It's going to be quality. We can't quite get the whole band together here as much as we would like, so tune into that. Empire, I don't even know what the website is. Where's my assistant? Where is my assistant? I'm just kidding. I don't have one. Somebody, if somebody's watching and knows what it is, throw it up there. It is EmpireLivestream.com. EmpireLivestream.com. That's where you can get the tickets to the full band live stream from the Castle Theater. I'm going to dress up. I'm going to look great. It's going to be awesome. All kinds of stuff planned for it. Be our last hoorah, I believe. Tonight at 8 o'clock, it's piano night. We got the piano. All right. Where'd all the requests go? Black Tie Sabbath. I like that, Jeremy. That's great. 26 Cops. I think I remember that one. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Sean. Hey, on Thursday and Friday, it's going to be in the 60s. Can't wait for that. The band and I are going to practice, which means we get to be in Charlie's living room and open up all the windows, which is good for us. Probably not so much for the neighbors, but it's good for us. All right, here we go. I can see the light through the shadow of my doubt. I'll make a run at the sun tonight and be home for its out. Pour some fuel on the fire and I'll make good time. So meet me down at the Indiana line. Oh, meet me down at the Indiana line. Got a heavy thought, but my foot is soft, doing 30 through these towns. Yeah, I won't stop till I make the drop and I turn this thing around. Well, I'll obey the signals, I'll obey them signs. Just point me towards that Indiana line. Yeah, point me towards that Indiana line. Yeah. It's a make or break to the interstate, no way I could get caught. With a stack of bills and a hose to fill, I'd do it in one shot. I'd be the king of the roadkill, two birds at one time. I'm a stone's throw from the Indiana line. I'm a stone's throw from the Indiana line. There's an overhaul in the left lane stall, the sheriff on my tail. I'll pray a pass, so I hit that gas and move on down the trail. 'Cause I won't be forgiven, they don't take too kind. Now they're holding up that Indiana line. Well, they're holding up that Indiana line. There's a standstill, oh, in Danville. I'm falling way behind. There's a standstill, oh, in Danville. I'd be losing more than my mind. Come on, boys, they're flashing lights in the shadow of my doubt. I made a run at the sun tonight, all my options out. Hope I make it back home to Illinois, the beating old Ray Fine. Yeah, this could be the Indiana line. Oh, this could be the Indiana line. Yeah, this must be the Indiana line. Hey! About lost it on that second verse there. I had a little hams come back up. That happens. I was in Two Rivers, Wisconsin one night playing a gig, and they had Hams Light. When the flavor of hams is just a little too much to handle, don't fear. There's Hams Light. I don't recommend it. That's why I like Stag the best. You'll never see a Stag Light. They know what's up. I went to the watch doctor to get my timing fixed. The thing was happening too fast. Everything came too quick. Diamond rings, they're on the fingers of my friends, and I miss singing. It's time to wind me up again, so pass the quarter, and I might sing one that you like. Here's my shoulder, cry another 9:15. So I went to my friend Joe, the mechanic, to get my time in check. Said, I don't know lately, Joe, I just been such a wreck. It seems like yesterday. It's kinda like riding a bike. You can't remember how to forget another 9:15. So I went to see the boys down on North Evans Street, to the other side, where the grass is a little more green. If I don't pass nowhere, if I partake in this delight, I just might make it through another 9:15. Then I went back to the watch doctor, and I said, I just don't know. I think you went a little too far. Now I'm moving really slow. Emotions, well, they're all catching up with me. They're on my trail, on my back, on my neck. I feel them breathe the breath of death, or maybe the breath of life. I'm killing time. I just killed another 9:15. Well, it was a Tuesday night, and I was feeling all right, getting off work and tucking my shirt and heading out to the parking lot. It's just a jump, a skip, and a hop over the corner of Locust and Oak Street and Carl's Ice Cream Shop. There's a beautiful girl working over there behind the counter. I go there sometimes on Tuesdays and order up my usual. She says, you want your usual? I said, yes, I do. She said, damn, boy, you sure can't scarf down a whole lot of ice cream in November. I said, yeah, but really, I just come down here so I can see you. And I order me up a queen-size swirly cone, and I take it up and down. I head on home and get ready for a night on old B-Town. I was hanging out with my best friend and his girlfriend, my other best friend and his girlfriend. We were riding on 5 wheels tonight, and I was the 5th, as usual. And the 5th Amendment I never do plea. And speaking of fists, why don't we pull over and get us a can of 7 and a case of some raspberry Stoli, and we go on down to the Illinois Brewing Company, and I walk in there and see some old flames. Eyes are burning, wheels are turning, but I cannot remember their names. And a few hours later, I walk out of the Rose Bowl Tavern with 17 phone numbers in my hand, 'cause I am one Folkin fashionable man. All the phone numbers were from guys, though, wanting to know if I was ready to start a band. I said, man, I've been on that road, I've been on that trip, and I just ain't ready for that kind of relationship, so we headed on home. My best friend and his girlfriend passed out. My other best friend and his girlfriend passed out, and they left me there all alone on the dirty old couch. And I was about ready to pass out Folkin Tuesday, but I opened up my left eye, and what did I see? With this beautiful, smoking guitar staring right at me. And I walked up to this here guitar and I said, hey baby, I said, me and you can make some beautiful music together. She said, boy, you ain't nothing but a player. I said, I can sing too. And I held her real close like, and we sung and we danced and we made love all night long. And Wednesday morning we woke up somewhere between here and Joliet, Illinois, wearing sunglasses with a full tank of gas, a half a joint, and this quarter life crisis song. Hit it. I went to the watch doctor to get my timing fixed, but things was happening too fast. Everything came too quick. Diamond rings, they're on the fingers of my friends. I'm here singing, it's time to wind me up again. So pass a quarter, and I might sing one that you like. Here's my shoulder, cry another 9:15. Just another just tonight. Just another quarter past. I went to the watch doctor to get my timing fixed. There you have it, watch doctor. By request. Thanks for being here, everybody. We got a couple more here, and I'm gonna get the band up here. I'll do this one here. I haven't played it for a while. I'll do this one here, and we'll get the band up here. 2/3 of the field notes. Just started smelling very delightful in here. Smells like musicians. Smells like the smell that covers up musicians. Incense. I love incense. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Here we go here. It's been a while. Hopefully I remember this one. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm working on it. Trying to be a better man. I'm doing everything I can. I never really had a plan. All I ever understand's working with these two hands. I'm trying harder to smile. I'm trying to bring it back in style. I just drove 1,000 miles and the bills that start to pile. It might take a little while. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm working on it. Trying to walk in other shoes. I try to listen to their views. But when I see them on the news and the language that they use, well, I think they're all confused. I'm trying hard not to swear. I've tried to trade it in for prayer. But when there's trouble everywhere, it's too much to hardly bear. Doesn't anybody care? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm working on it. How's everybody feeling out there on the internet? Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. The band's coming up next, and I haven't even played any of my good material yet. It's true. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this song. I like what it stands for, but the song itself, I don't know. I just don't know. For about the first 12 years of my singing career, I didn't want anybody to hear my voice. That's pretty weird for a singer, I know, but I just hated my voice so much. I would turn on the answering machine and hear it, and I would just cringe. I mean, if you think it's bad and annoying now, you should have heard it 12 years ago. But I decided that I just loved to sing. It was my favorite thing to do. So I kept at it, and it has improved. And eventually, I was like, I don't care. I don't care. This is the voice I have. These are the tools that I've got, so I'm going to use them. So I got over that hump. And then I drove 7 hours one day to Nashville, Tennessee to play on a TV show. I had 10 minutes. And I don't know, man. I did not want to be seen at the time, which is also weird for somebody who's a musician, you know. It's kind of good to be heard and seen, but I didn't really care. I just hated the show. It was terrible. The crowd was dead, and I just felt so nervous, driving 7 hours to play for 10 minutes. But now, in this pandemic, I'm like, I really don't care anymore about any of it. This is the way I sound. This is the way I look. It's just the way it is. So now, I'm ready to be heard and seen, everybody. Wish I was ready for that before I became 42 years old. Is it too late to become an internet sensation? A reality internet sensation? I don't know. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix. We're all just working on it. I've been trying to pour my heart out, and I leave it on the stage. You come and tear my heart out, and you put it in a cage. Anymore it doesn't matter if you put it on display, 'cause my heart is always shattered. Every love I've known is scattered. I know how to do is play. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I just wish that you'd tell me. I got a feeling that you won't. There's a dirty wind blowing. It's been getting in my eyes. All the pain I've ever known, well, I've got it memorized. I've done my fair share of drinking, top and bottom of your shelf. I've been on this bar stool when I played it really cool. I made a fool out of myself. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I just wish that you'd tell me. I got a feeling that you won't. I've been riding down this highway. I've been all by myself. So many things in my car, baby. Well, there's no room for someone else. Maybe I need a bigger car. Maybe I need a smaller dream. I just wanna write a song, have you all to ride along. All together we can scream. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I just wish that you'd tell me. I got a feeling that you won't. I'm gonna cry if you do. I'm gonna cry if you don't. Wish you'd tell me the truth. I got a feeling that you won't. Ha! Yeah, time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I got no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, the grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. Time to get going. that's the folk portion of the program. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Won't you please welcome to the stage momentarily Charlie Jugs Harris, Cody Bones Jensen. I think that screen's off too, Charlie. No big whoop. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now what you're all been waiting for. The screen in front of me is not. No worries. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm sweating profusely.
Scorcher. Happy to be here.
Kimber always tells me to smile and to look at the camera, and I feel like I've been getting better. What do you guys think? Let us know. Throw some hard-ons around if it's true. Yeah. Making eye contact, baby. Making eye contact. Sometimes I know I don't need to mention everything.
We should put some little googly eyes on top of the camera. So
Yeah, put some googly eyes on top of the camera. I know where to look. I just forget sometimes. I think I remember what we're doing. Just so everybody knows, the harpeggi is fine. It's just taking the night off. The harpeggi is fine. Hey y'all, if you haven't yet, please give this a share if you can. If you can tip us, that's great too. We'll take your tips and we will take your shares. And we will appreciate it. And we will continue to bring you this high quality performance week in and week out. Majors in Carbondale, my sins they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins they have overtaken me. If I gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they're overtaking me. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they're overtaking me. I said my sins, they're overtaking me. Woo!
Yeah.
Man, I'm jamming tonight.
Coming out swinging.
Coming out swinging. Hey, this isn't on the set list, but somebody on the screen said that it's our 2-year anniversary.
Oh.
I want to do a little backseat action.
Oh yeah.
Can we do that without the arpeggi?
We'll have to make it work.
We'll make it work.
He only knows this one on keyboard when he's also playing drums. It's very.
Yeah, I know. I knew he could play and drums at the same time, but I didn't know if he could do it just with keyboards alone. Should have known.
We'll find out. I don't really know either.
If you think Jensen can play this song without also playing drums, text pound 333.
3.
Leslie, you're still there. Is it your anniversary, Leslie? If it is, we'd like to send you some hams and this song. By the way, I want to thank both of you guys for not bringing me another hams when you came up here.
Oh.
No, I'm being dead serious.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Well,
One's enough?
yeah, I mean, you know, it's been a while. Lindsay, 2 months? We're changing the show for a 2-month anniversary? Lindsay, I'm just kidding. It's your 2-month anniversary? That's pretty awesome. I mean, hell. Oh, man. Okay. So not Leslie. All right, we're jamming for Lindsay's 2 month. I mean, we make excuses to play songs and party all the time. I think we should have I've been married for 13 years. I'm not sure how many months, but celebrate it every day. Well, all my troubles, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. 'Cause you and me, baby, we drive around. You fix me up when I break down. And you're all that I need, babe, and you're all that I want. That's why I gotta have you here up front. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across when I'm with you. Well, the night's on fire, eyes are wide, we're in the rolling tide. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across when I'm with you. Well, the night's on fire, eyes are wide when the rolling tides. You're so good to me, I'll be good to you. Be up front with me, babe, I'll be up front with you. And then I'll make this promise to you. If you're ever in my backseat, I'll be there too. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. Yeah. Cody on the piano, Charlie on the bass, and the bow. I like that bow one. Makes me feel lovey-dovey. McDaniels, 42 years. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Appreciate it. All right, Jake, rip a couple solos here, all right? Brett?
Yeah, just turn your amp up a little bit so we can hear you.
Just turn your amp up a little bit. We can't hear it. I'm walking, I'm headed to the job. I got a hangover headache from singing all night long. I'm bleeding, please get me through. Ooh, you spend another morning with the Cymbaline line blues. My 15-minute break, it goes by in a wink. 15 minutes of work lasts for days, I do think. Another day, another dollar, paying my dues. Ooh, you spend another night with the Cymbaline line blues. Yep. Take away your rights. I assemble in the morning, reassembling at night. They say, by the way, you're gonna work Sunday too. Ooh, you spend another week with the Cymbaline line blues. I'm sighing and dying and panting for rest. That boss man is smiling with his feet on his desk. I wish for one day he could walk in my boots. Ooh, he wouldn't last an hour with the Cymbaline line blues. Oh. Forget about our lives with the Assembly Line Blues. The Assembly Line Blues. The Assembly Line Blues. Oh, that was the most fun I've had all Tuesday, everybody. You'll never guess what I've done the last 2 days. I went for a run.
Woo.
I went running. I know, I'm regretting it right now.
Where were you running from?
Exactly. Running from hams. I wouldn't really call it a run. It's more like a light jog or a slow trot or a fast walk, basically. I really don't know what possessed it. I was going on walks, and then it started getting cold. And I was like, screw walking. It's too cold. So then I just started running. I was running, and I just kept running for like a whole mile. A whole mile. And I got up to 2 miles. I enjoy it though. Relieve some stress, get out some calories, get out some mucus. Nice. Probably take a couple days off now.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I want to overdo it.
Let the muscles recover.
Yeah. Figure if I can be good at my age, it's time to start. You got to be good on at least a couple days a week. So I'm.
And on the third, they drink hams.
What's that?
And on the third day, they drink hams.
Yeah, there's no calories in these, I don't think.
Zero. There's really nothing in there.
Yeah, there's really nothing in there. Just good old
Sky blue water.
sky blue water. All right, this is gonna be fun. I think the piano and the upright sound really pretty together. Here we go. Walking in the city summer heat, in the middle of America, in the middle of the street. They told of how he lived, they told of how he died, the beginning to the ending of the story's other side. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. There was a weighted anchor, he used to scream and point the news. You could see him every night upon the 10 o'clock evening blues. Swore he stood for something, and he tried to take a stance, but he had no legs to stand up on to be fair and balanced. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. I was double-crossed his fingers every other time he smiled. Shook hands across the country, couldn't reach across the aisle. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. I met a believer who believed everything he read, cursed people for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed, held grudges over others and a fear he couldn't hide, judging by the covers, not the story that's inside. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. People out and marching in the city's summer heat, in the middle of America, in the middle of the street. Been a searching there forever for a reason to the rhyme. Can two sides come together just once upon a time? The two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. The moral of the story is get your story straight. Two sides of the story. The Power Trio. Thank you all very much. I got time for a couple more tonight. Not seeing any reactions. Should we just leave?
I don't know. You gotta wait 30 seconds after you ask a question.
This is a beautiful, 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 beautifully sad old song. I learned it from Johnny Cash. He taught it to me personally. I'm not sure who wrote it though. I learned it from Johnny. When you get towards the end, you kind of feel like it's about a breakup song, but it really could just be about something else too. Anything really. I don't know. Send it out to anybody out there who's missing somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4. At my door the leaves are falling. A cold wild wind will come, sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. I go out on a party and look for a little fun, but I find a darkened corner, 'cause I still miss someone. No, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Yeah, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Hope you had a good time. We're Chicago Farmer and 2/3 of the field knows. Trains are running toward each other. Shotguns are pointed at my head. Tornado clouds over the crossroads. H-bombs are falling towards my bed. But I'm still here. I'm still here. My city may be falling, but I'm still here. Assassination squads got their orders. Repossession man is on his way. Landlady's giving me her notice. I'll be pitched out with the trash any day. But I'm still here. I'm still here. I may have lost my lunchbox, but I'm still here. inches. They're working on my hat, but I don't care. I haven't had a meal since the fire went out, and all you do is sit around and stare. But I'm still here. I'm still here. You may not hear me laughing, but I'm still here. Pop that thing. My cigarettes are gone, and so's my money. So are all my nerves and all my teeth. My hair's falling out, I'm looking funny. My friends are either dead or on relief, but we're still here. We're still here. We may be as good as buried, but we're still here. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate you coming out. Thanks for buying all the tickets. Thanks for standing in line for like an hour to get in here. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. And don't forget about our live stream on Thanksgiving Eve. You want to do one more?
Sure. I mean,
By golly.
how could we say no to that request for an encore?
I kind of don't have anything until next Tuesday. So. Oh, that was grooving. You guys got me out of my seat. Kia, eh?
Okay.
Say everything can't be replaced, but say every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who's put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. They say every man must fall. Well, I swear I see my reflection someplace so high above the wall. I see my light come on shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Put a bow on it. Standing next to me in this lonely crowd is a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him cry so loud, calling out that he's been framed. I see my light come on shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Take us home, Cody Bones. Kind of feel like walking out to a piano solo. What do you think, Charlie? Thanks, everybody. See you next week. That's Charlie. That's Cody Bones.